In this video, we are going to become the Avengers in Minecraft, from characters like Iron Man who could fly and shoot lasers at people, to Spider-Man who could climb walls and web swing to building from building. Alright guys, so let's start with Iron Man. So our first ability is that he could fly, which is the most obvious, but he can fly pretty fast. So we first have our laser beam, our repulsor. As you see, it doesn't do too much damage, but if you have your unibeam, this one does a lot of damage, but it has a really slow reload speed. Next up we have is his arm laser, which could actually break certain type of blocks, but it's still a pretty good ability. Alright, actually never mind, it is powerful. This one does the most damage. Our next ability is the rockets. As you see, it causes lots of destruction, and we also have shoulder rockets as well. Alright guys, so next up we have his Spider-Man. Let's try him out too. So for Spider-Man, we have his web shooter right here. So the web shooter makes you swing around, even have a cool little animation. So we're going to summon a few of these bandits. These guys are pretty strong. As you can see, they're shooting me from long distance. So we're going to try our sticky web right here, see if we can get them, and we are going to use our electric web, which kind of tases them. Oh yep, these guys are even breaking the glass with their bullets too. Oh my god. As you can see, our combat skills are pretty good, because we could kick them too. We can try it again on more of these guys. And we can also climb wall. To climb wall, you just have to double jump and you'll start climbing immediately. So now I think it's time to test out our slow motion ability. So when we have our slow motions like spider senses where you can dodge and stuff, it's not the most powerful, but it will help in situations when you want to use your combat skills. They shoot like 8 rounds per minute. That's kind of crazy. Alright guys, so next up we have Thor. So let's get this guy going. If we right click him, we can get his hammer and we can start flying. So what we're going to do now is test out Thor abilities on these angry vindicators. I think these are perfect. As you see, if we sneak, we have a little shield right here. Sadly, they could break it really quick. We can also throw a hammer. So that does a lot of damage, by the way. Throw it again. Oh, I missed, kind of. So for the electric aura, basically if we just equip this and we go near mobs, we can like electrocute them. Lightning ability. And we have his combat. As you can see, if you use our combat with Thor's hammer, you can create some insane combos. Alright guys, so we have a warden spawn egg. We're about to spawn him in 3, 2, 1. Alright. Yep. Oh my god. Alright, so let's use some of our combat skills now. Okay, this guy is kind of strong. Alright, this guy might be a bit too strong for us, but we thought it was happening. Let's smash the ground right here. Ground pound, let's go. Alright guys, so next up we have his vision. So before we get vision to fight some mobs, let's look through all his abilities first, because he has a lot. So we could phase through stuff. So basically you could just fly through anything and phase. You can also turn invisible as well, so when his invisibility is enabled, you can't even see him. So if you sneak, you can turn invisible. We also have his head beam, just like his main power. So yeah, we could just like test this out on some slimes right here. Since we go through his main abilities, I think it's time to test this out on some mobs. So let's use a few Ravagers really quick. Okay, these guys are pretty fast. Laser beam to light them on fire. These guys are actually really fast. Wow. God damn. Alright, so we're gonna have to use a different ability. We could use telepathy. So basically, we can mind watch some of these guys. Alright, we're gonna stop watching these guys before they actually. As you see, I'm basically spectating the Ravagers, but this will come in clutch if you're trying to find a random player. Vision is also a really strong character, so we have Super Punch, so we just like punch these guys a few times. As you can see, our laser beam is doing like almost 20 damage per hit, which is actually pretty insane. And our last ability is we can smash the ground as well. Wait for it. Alright guys, so next up we have is Captain America. Lots of people love this guy. I like him too, so let's try him out. Captain America, he doesn't have too much abilities other than his shield. So we're gonna spawn in a few pillagers, and actually this is not a few, this is a lot. So we have his shield right here. As you see, it's blocking most of his shots. If we right click, we can also throw it, and it's gonna bounce back on stuff too. So if you throw it at this wall, it can legit bounce back. Although they only really gave Captain America a shield in this mod, this shield is probably like the best shield in this mod so far, because as you can see, we never took any damage from it. And we do have normal powers right here, strength, boost, and some regeneration. Let's try out Ant-Man now. I'm really excited for this one because I actually never tried this guy before. So we have a shrink disc right here. I think this is how we change our size. Oh yeah, it is. You can go through one by one blocks like this. If you stay small too long, you might actually suffocate or just like go into the quantum realm, because that's what you're trying to like do. You can also go really big. And so as you see, we're actually gonna shrink. And when we shrink, they can't even see us. I don't think they could see us. Yeah, they can't. Unless if we hit them. Yep, if we hit them, they will attack you back. But this is a good way to like single yourself out from all the other mobs. And we also have an ant army, so pretty sure if we just spawn in a few of ants, it should be able to attack them. Yep. These are doing a pretty good job. Okay, we might be a bit cooked, guys. Alright, let's get more ants to defeat some of these guys. And we're gonna go tiny. Oh, never mind, we're gonna go big, I guess. And that's it. Yeah, if this video does good, gets a few subscribers and some likes, we're gonna do a part 2. So peace.